right back at you. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. On my way to go see my kids. Thought of today for my kids. Look at where you are in your life today. Look at where you are in your life today. And not only for my kids, but for everyone. You understand what I'm saying? And it goes for me too. Okay? But once again, this is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. And I'm on my way to do what I do. Work with these kids, try to change their paradigms. If you don't know what a paradigm is, you need to look it up. Because I will have them to do it right there with them. Change your paradigm. Your paradigm is what you do every day, but it's what you're doing every day working. Our paradigm starts when we are kids. That's why I'm giving it to them. Because our paradigm starts as we are kids. That's when it starts. Everything around us affect our paradigms. Everything around us affect our paradigms. Everything around us affect our paradigm. If you don't know what the paradigm is, you need to look it up. And it affects your whole life. It affects to where you are right now. Our paradigm starts as kids. Everything we're around as kids. That's our paradigm. We need to change our paradigms. And if I can get my kids to change them, if I can get my kids to change them while they are babies, man, they can go a long way. They can surpass us. And that's what we need them to do. We need them to surpass us. I know some of you selfish people, you're so selfish, you don't even want your kids to do better than you. That's how messed up. That's how messed up a lot of our people are. Oh, shoot. Cut this sun glare out. There we go. Every generation supposed to go forward. And it all starts with our thinking. Be patient with me a little bit here, cause I know my the phone gonna probably go out a little bit because it's disconnected. Okay, we're reconnecting. Everything we react to and how we react comes from our past, and that's our past paradigm. So what we need to do as a people is connect with the present paradigm. Trying to block that glare with the present paradigm. I'm not saying forget your past because it's impossible to forget your past. It's impossible to disconnect with your past. But we need to connect the past with the present. When you connect it with the present, what I'm learning is when I connect it with the present, when I connect my past with the present, it makes me focus on the present and not the past. You see what I'm saying? It makes me focus on where I want to be today and where I want to be tomorrow. That's how you have to change. That's why you have to change your paradigm. You have to paradigm. But this is the Future Proud of Real TV, and on my way to go see my kids. And what I'm hooking them up with today, what I'm going to leave them with today, is your paradigm or where you at today. Where you are at today comes from your past. So we need to take that past and connect it with the present day. And what we don't need, we need to stop reacting to. See, some things we need to stop reacting to. because it affects us and holds us back. And them are things that I'm working on personally because it's based on my past. And I'm not saying all my past is bad, but a lot of my past thinking affects my present. A lot of my past thinking affects my present. And that's the paradigm. So we need to change. I need to change the paradigm. And I'm taking this to my kids so they can change their paradigms now to make them better tomorrow. You dig what I'm saying? I hope you do. If not, I can understand if it's going over your head. But you'll get it. But you'll only get it if you do the research. You'll only get it if you do the research. First of all, you got to know what a paradigm is. First of all, you got to know what a paradigm is. And that's going to be some of the homework I give the kids today. I have their worksheets over here. I have their worksheets over here. See, I don't only talk to them. I have worksheets for them too, for like homework. I have worksheets for them like homework. You see what I'm saying? So to tap in, because what I'm trying to do is tap into their subconscious mind. So you have the conscious mind, and you have the subconscious mind. Your intellect comes from your conscious mind. You understand what I'm saying? Your reactions come from your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? So we have to learn how to control. We have to learn how to control the subconscious mind. We have to learn how to control the subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? Because that's where our reactions come from, our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is affected when we are babies. Everything going on around us as a child, our subconscious mind be picking up. It's like your antennas go up. You understand what I'm saying? When you're a child, it's the subconscious mind. It seeks into your subconscious mind. You don't know it because we haven't been taught it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in the process of teaching myself. See, I'm teaching myself, but I'm getting the information from other people though. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't physically sit down with them. One day I will be able to sit down with them that I'm getting it from. But I do a lot of research and get a lot of information on how to control the subconscious mind, which changes my paradigm. When you change your paradigm, it changes your outlook on life. You you learn how to put your past. You learn how to put your past into uh, uh, content, and you get the content out of it. What content to use at what time? How to control your subconscious mind, because that's your reactions. See, I always say that which was taught to me, well, not really taught to me is research that I had that I taught myself and started doing research on that is only 1% of what happens to you. It's 99% on how you react to it. Your action and your reaction to it is 99%. It's only 1% of what happens to you. Your problems is only 1%. The way you react is 99%. And I have to practice that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm a hyper dude. I'm a hyper brother. So I got to learn how to calm down. That's one thing I have to work on how to calm down. That's one of the things that kept me into fights and shootouts and stuff like that. There is being hyper and not really thinking, not thinking it out. Whatever happened at that moment, I react because of my past experience. makes me react the way that I react. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to change my paradigm, and that's rearrange my way of thinking, rearrange my reactions. Because the way I came up was everything. All my reaction was fight, fight, fight. You understand what I'm saying? And in a way, it's not a bad thing if you know how to control it and switch it to fighting for what you want out of life, not fighting people. I find that yes, I find that I can be my worst enemy. See, I can admit that. I can admit, I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that's on the chat. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that's on the chat. But I can admit that I can be my worst enemy because of my past thinking, my past actions, the things that I've been through in my past. Can that the things that I've been through in my past, it affects my future. It affects my future. It affects the way that I react to things right now. You understand what I'm saying? It affects the way that I react to things right now. So I have to be careful. I have to be careful on my reactions. I have to think, change my paradigm. I changed my paradigm by looking at my past and then my present on how to react. So when I be talking to the kids, even when I'm talking to y'all on my YouTube channel here or wherever I'm talking to you at, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm also talking to myself. I'm also talking to myself. You understand what I'm saying? When I speak to y'all, I'm speaking to myself too. When I bring these things to you all, when I bring these things to you all, I'm also talking to myself. And I need y'all to understand that. Changing my paradigm. Changing my paradigm changes my way of thinking, changes my reactions to things in life to bring it to the present. You understand what I'm saying? To bring it to the present. But I'm at my location, and this is the Future Proud of Real TV. And I'm going in here and work with my kids, change their paradigm to make them better than what we were. This is what this is all about with me. This is all about me working with these kids, is all about making our kids better than what we were. And is it a hell of a task? Yes. Yes. Because their thinking is a lot worse than what ours was when we was younger. So how do we change their paradigm? New information. But I let them know you can't grasp new information on the old way of thinking. Let me say that again. You cannot grasp new information on an old way of thinking. One more time. You cannot grasp a new idea on an old way of thinking. One of my sayings I got from I forget this brother's name, but he's a financial guy on YouTube, and he says if you could see it in your mind, you could hold it in your hand. And I know that to be true because it's been times where I sat in the joint, I sat in the penitentiary, and had not a dream. You understand what I'm saying? Not a dream. Dreams is when you sleep. I was wide awoke. You understand what I'm saying? And I seen myself with what I was gonna have on, what mink coat I was gonna have on, what Rolls Royce I was going to drive, all the way to the color of the coat, the color of the hat, and how many women I was going to have. You understand what I'm saying? Working for me. You see what I'm saying? Because that's where I was at. That was the paradigm of my life. And I came home and did it. I came home and did it. Came home in June. By November, I was a millionaire. But right back to the joint I went. You understand what I'm saying? Right back to the joint I went. But that showed me when I heard dudes say, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. That's so very true because I have done it. And I'm doing it now. I'm just doing it legit. And when you do things legit, it's just slower. And that's what I'm adjusting to and learning to have patience. You see what I'm saying? And have patience because doing things legit, it's a slower process. But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV, and I'm right back at you. Going in here to see my kids. You know I got the Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams for them. And I also have worksheets because I'm tapping into their mindset, trying to change their mindset so they can grasp this new idea that I'm putting on them. But I have to change their mindset because you cannot grasp a new idea on an old way of thinking. You cannot grasp a new idea on an old way of thinking. You cannot grasp a new idea on an old way of thinking. It's so simple, so easy, so misunderstood. It's so simple, so easy, so misunderstood. It's so simple, so easy, but so misunderstood. This is the Future Proud of For Real TV. And if anybody want these shirts, let me know. Help me promote the channel. Share the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. If you want the shirt, let me know. Reach out to me and I will get you a shirt. But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV on my way in here to change my kids' mindsets, to change their mindset, to change their paradigm. Look that word up, they paradigm, your paradigm, my paradigm. This is the few, the proud, the For Real TV. I'm gonna get on out of here so I can get on my job. Peace and black power. I'm out.